All right, so we are in part two of the my 3-year anniversary YouTube video. So in this part, I am going to give shout outs to specific people. So let me say this firstly. Thank you to everybody, everybody that is subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that comes across my channel and views my channel, because views are very important. Although I would like for you to like my channel enough to subscribe, but thank you tremendously for viewing my channel. So even if I do not mention your name, does not mean that I do not care about you greatly, because I do. I really, really do. And I appreciate you just taking the time to look at my video. I really, really appreciate it. When I first started this journey, I'm like, 1,000 subscribers, like, oh, that I'll never get 1,000 subscribers, but I have, and I have you guys to thank for that. So let me say thank you to everybody, everybody that's a part of my Flourishing Squad. Thank you so much. I appreciate you greatly. All right, so let's get into the shout outs. All right, so we got a lot of shout outs here. We have a lot of shout outs here. So, first off, I want to give a shout out to my family individually. So, the first one on my list is my mother. Yes, 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 yes. So, my mother, she surprises me a whole lot. Sometimes I don't think that my mother actually watches my channel, but I talk to my mother like almost every day, honestly. And I'll talk to her and she'd be like, oh, yeah, I saw your video last night. You was doing this, that, and the third. And I'm like, wow, she really watches my videos. Like, and I appreciate that so much. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that you actually you actually want to be a part of this journey. I appreciate that you actually give me encouragement. I appreciate you so much, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. I can go on and on and on about my mom, you guys. Yeah, I can go on and on and on. Everything that I am today is because of my mother. And I hate to go off on a rant. I really do, because I want to make this video as quick as possible. But I actually just had a conversation with my oldest son tonight, and he tells me all the time, thank you so much, mommy, for, sticking in there and being a good mom and taking care of me and my brother, because it was just him and his brother when he was smaller. And all I can say is, your grandmother showed me the way. So it was my mother that instilled so much in me. I seen my mother. I seen my mother go through it all. I seen my mother go through it all. My mother. I remember when I was young, my mother worked worked a job, a real job. She worked. She was a nurse. I seen my mother go to work. I seen my mother go to school, because she was in school at the time as well. I seen my mother come home and run like a family sort of like business or whatever. Like, yeah. And still have time to play with me and my brother and our friends. Like, my mother was, all the kids love my mother. Like, she was that mom. She was that mom that was out there playing football with the kids. She was that mom playing volleyball with the kids, playing dodgeball, playing jacks, like playing. We used to play, like, during the summertime. We would have like ketchup and mustard fights. Like, my childhood was awesome, all thanks to my mother. So when my son tells me things like, "Thank you, mom," for, like, I can only say, like, my mother. It was my mother. It was the things that my mother installed in me that made me be the mom that I am today. So I know I went off on a whole little rant, but thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy, for supporting me through this. Like, thank you for this my YouTube journey. Thank you for actually taking it very seriously, and I appreciate you so much. So shout out to my mommy. All right. To my husband. Shout out to my husband. So my husband. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little choked up here. So when I originally first started YouTube, I told my husband like I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And he was like, okay or whatever. Um okay, that's cute, that's fun. And I recall a conversation we had recently, and he said, well, I thought this was like just like a little hobby or whatever and everything. It's like you spending more and more time on your YouTube channel. So like we actually had a good conversation. And I told him like, yeah, I didn't think that I would get this far in YouTube, but now that I am, like, I'm taking it very seriously. So because I'm taking it seriously, I have set aside time that does not conflict with my time with my family. Because I still, I'm saying, with my family, and also I still have to work a 9 to 5 every day. So I set aside time to spend with you guys. So yeah. Shout out to my husband for supporting me on my journey. Um, Supporting me. He watched my videos. He liked my videos. He tell his coworkers and his friends. He tells everybody about my YouTube channel. And sometimes I hear him telling people about my channel, and I'm like, I'm feeling a little shy, like I don't want everybody to know I got a YouTube channel, but at the same time, everybody need to know. So yeah, shout out to my husband. Thank you so much. Love you. All right. Shout out to my son. So when I first started my journey, I told my son, he was like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm going to subscribe. So shout out to you, son. I appreciate you for supporting me on my journey and subscribing to my channel and being my first subscriber. All right. All right. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother. So um I'm going to add I'll have his information here because he also has a YouTube channel. I don't want to get it wrong, but I know his channel is motivated mentors. So yeah, my brother actually started off on YouTube before I started on YouTube. Um, I got the idea to start YouTube because I was heavily into the hair community. So yeah, my brother actually started YouTube before me. But it gets very discouraging at the beginning of your journey. It gets very discouraging. But you got to keep on. You got to keep on. And I know it's hard. And even now with me, like I post videos sometimes, and it's like I check a couple hours later, and I'm like 2 views. Like really, like I only got 2 views. I have 1,126 of you guys, and I got 2 views. But I appreciate them 2 views, and I appreciate them 2 likes. Like that's how the type of mentality you have to take. You got to be very, very humble about things. And I know you look at other things and be like, oh, well, they got this, that, and the third. Well, you can't compare yourself to other channels. So I say all that to say that I am continuously to encourage my brother to post some videos. I'm pushing him to post some videos. He is also on Instagram. I probably will add that into this section here. You guys will see that on the screen. He is on Instagram, and I do believe he's also on Facebook. So definitely follow him on Instagram and Facebook as well as YouTube. But I want to say thank you to my brother. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. He be in my lives sometimes. He'll come through or whatever. And I appreciate that greatly. I appreciate you so much, bro. Love you, love you, love you. All right. Okay. All right. Shout out to my best friend. To my best friend, don't know what I do without you from the beginning to the end. Mm, 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 mm. That's why I call you my best friend. Through the good times and bad. Anyway, let me stop with my horrible singing. Shout out to my best friend. Shout out to my best friend. Wow, 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 wow. This is gonna be no. I gotta do this one because the other day I was on the phone with my best friend, and she knew where I was about to go at, and like, yeah, I was about to get on the train, and she tried to make me cry because she said some very uh heartfelt things to me. So now, best friend, it's my turn to make you cry. Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. You are my inspiration. You are my inspiration. God knows what he is doing when he bring people together. I met my best friend at work. I was at work and I seen her almost every day where I worked at. Um, and it didn't dawn on me to, conversate with her because when I'm at work, like, right. Um, but she started conversating with me. I started conversating with her. Like a couple other times I seen her, we started having conversations back and forth. And at that time when I met my best friend, I was um I was coming out of a best friend relationship. So funny. But yeah, my ex best friend, um, she did some horrible things or whatever and everything. I might do a story time about that. So yeah, I was kind of like getting over that. So I really wasn't looking for a friend at the time or whatever and everything. It's just that our conversation, we clicked. We clicked and like I felt her and I I admired her. I admired her strength. It was and let me say because I'm talking directly to you at this point because you're going to see this. Um, I admire your strength. I admire your strength tremendously. From day one to this day, I admire your strength. You are an incredible mother. You are an incredible mother, and I don't want you to ever forget that you are an incredible mother, and you have done a remarkable job. A remarkable job. Like, you are my shero. You really are. I mean that with everything in my heart. So, not to drag this out any longer, shout out to my best friend. You know who you are. Um, I love you, sis. Love you. All right. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister. So my sister, um, I believe she's I think she's been on my YouTube, but I mainly see her on my TikTok page, and when I'm active on Facebook, I see her on Facebook as well. So shout out to my sister. Um, love you down. Appreciate you always coming through and checking on your sis. All right. Now let's get into the YouTube shout outs. All right. So I'm gonna have everybody that I'm shouting out. I'm gonna have that at, especially if you have a channel, because I am gonna shout out some people that may not have a channel. So if you have a channel, I will put your at in the description. If you don't want your channel in my description because some people, I don't know, some people might be a little offended or whatever, like you got my name in your channel, whatever, just just let me know. Let me know in the comments. Take it out. I'll delete your message and I'll take you out of the description or whatever. But I just want to show my gratitude to all of you guys that come that continuously to support me. Like, it means everything to me, and I see you and I appreciate you so much. All right, so at the top of my list, I have Miss Otis Madeline from the Otitians. So Otis, she has been a big inspiration to me. Um, she has been a big inspiration. Watching her journey, her healthy, relaxed hair journey, um, she's been a big inspiration. Not only that, she's a very big supporter. She supports, like, her support is like out of this world. It's out of this world. And I want you to know that I appreciate you so much. So much. Shout out to you. All right. Next I have Miss Alice Una. And I hope I said your name right. Shout out to you, sis. Shout out to you, sis. It's just so beautiful watching your videos, watching your hair journey. Um, Also follow her on TikTok. Hopefully I can um I'll put her TikTok information in here as well, probably in a TikTok shout out. But yeah, definitely shout shout out to you, sis. If you are on a healthy hair journey, she definitely go follow sis. Go follow her. She got some good tips, great advice. Yeah, and her hair is absolutely amazing. All right, so I have Life with Mike and Jay. So Life with Mike and Jay, um, my sis from TikTok came over to YouTube. So make sure you go follow her. She has I don't think she posted in a little while, but I know the last time that she posted something, it was like family content. So yeah, definitely go send her go subscribe to her channel, go like her videos, go spam her comments up, tell her that I sent you. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you. All right. Miss Sophia Asava. And I hope I said your name right, sis. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much. And a big congratulations to you. And you know why. So definitely go check my sis out. She has daily vlogs. She do daily vlogs. I know she has some hair content. She has a bundle of joy that she is expecting. So she may have some pregnancy updates or whatever. Definitely go check this out. She is a very good lady. She is a very good lady. And she is a blessing. She is a blessing, having a blessing. So definitely go check her out. Shout out to you, sis. All right. So shout out to Quetta Bisney. So this young lady, I just met her from TikTok. All important over to YouTube. So she does have a channel. This young lady does workout content. So if you need some motivation to get out there and work out, that's who you need to go to. So shout out to you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to my sweetheart, Miss Barbara Lane 9146. So I do not think Miss Barbara has a channel, but thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. You are so inspirational. Every single comment that you leave, it is so heartfelt. It is so heartfelt, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Shout out to Thelma Price 7509. Shout out to you, sis. I see your comments every time. Very positive filled. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to Nicole Washington 3904. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your insightful comments. Thank you so much, sis. Really appreciate you. All right. Shout out to Her Beauty Network. Again, very positive comments. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Renee Samuels. Shout out to you, sis. Very, very uplifting comments. She also has a hair channel. I do believe that she's doing some lifestyle vlogs, I believe. I know she talked about that in the past, but definitely go check her out. She has a hair channel as well. Her hair is absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hair she has. So definitely go check her out. Thank you, sis. Shout out to J.R. Leonard from Big Rep Radio dot 2054. Shout out to you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He is from TikTok, ported over to YouTube. He does have a YouTube channel. He also is on TikTok, but I will definitely make sure I put his YouTube channel here. He does sports content. He does sports content. So if you're looking for sports content, he is the guy to go to. He also talks about real things that go on. So one of his biggest topics is talking about toxic coworkers. And oh my goodness, I love when he do these videos because I can tell you some stories about some toxic coworkers. But I'm not going to tell you right now. But yeah, definitely go check his channel out on the sports tip, on real life tip, and he is very inspirational as well. So definitely check him out. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I think that is all of my YouTube shout outs. So if I did not say your name, please, please, please don't be offended. I appreciate you so, so much. And thank you. All right, TikTok shout outs. All right. Whew, Lord. Okay. Okay. Oh, TikTok. Okay. Before I go to TikTok shout outs, there is something I wanted to say. All right. TikTok shout outs. So first, let me shout out my hometown, my city, Baltimore. And yes, I said Baltimore. Because that's how we say it. We say Baltimore. We don't say Baltimore. We say Baltimore. Let me shout out Baltimore because I recently did a post, and I'm gonna probably show that somewhere without the sound. I recently did I did a short or something with a short. What is it called on TikTok? A video. I recently did a video on TikTok, and let me tell you, Baltimore came in, showed out. We showed out on that post. That is the highest viewed post that I have on TikTok. Currently, that post is at 4,500 and something views currently. Now, when it comes to the likes are 405 likes at the moment. That just shows me there's a lot of hating people. I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's a lot of hating people because if it's 4,500 views, which means 4,500 people came to view this post and only 405 likes. But whatever. Even still, the views, Baltimore showed out, and I want to say shout out to Baltimore. We doing the thing. I know we get a bad rap for so many different reasons, and right now we got this. Anyway, I'm not even going. That's going to be in one of my lives probably. But yeah, we take care of our kids. Most of us. most of us take care of our kids. Most of us are very concerned about our kids' well-being. Yeah, yeah, most of us. There are some of us that don't, but like, yeah, I just anyway. Shout out to Baltimore. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right. So, TikTok. So currently, I have been on TikTok for a year now. I think I posted my first video on TikTok um sometime this month, sometime in this month or whatever. So I've been on TikTok for a year. So currently we are at 9,824 followers. So we are very close to 10,000. So if you don't know anything about TikTok, on TikTok, you have to have 10,000 followers. Well, it's a lot of it's a few tiers where you can make money. One of the first tiers is 1,000 followers, and you can be a TikTok affiliate selling TikTok products or whatever on TikTok. That's the first tier. One of the second tiers is to be uh uh wait. What did I say? A TikTok shop affiliate. Anyway, I don't know all the tiers, but yeah, one of the second tiers or whatever is you have to have 10,000 followers, and check this out. Check this out. 100,000 views in 60, I think it's 60 days or 30 days. It might be 30, it's 60 days. I think it's 60 days. Anyway, we are nowhere close to 100,000 views. I'm going to show my numbers where we are or whatever, but I appreciate everybody that takes the time to follow me on TikTok. I appreciate you greatly. TikTok is a really great platform. I really, really enjoy it on TikTok. TikTok is a short form platform. So if you're looking for fast videos, that's TikTok. Although they do have some long videos over there, nothing is more than, I believe, like 10 minutes over on TikTok. So yeah, because I'm so long winded, my home is on YouTube because I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say, and it's hard to fit everything in 10 minutes already. I don't know where we at in this video right now. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we are on TikTok. All right, so let's get to these TikTok shout outs. All right, so I need my book for this one. So when I go over on TikTok, I'm gonna put everybody at in in the description or in the title of the video or whatever. It'll be in the video so you guys will see it. So the first shout out is melb77 underscore. Shout out to you. All right. Shout out to Home and Humor. Shout out to you. Very good channel. Appreciate you. Shout out to He Metal Works. Shout out to you. Shout out to Willowbrook 1231. Shout out to you. Shout out to John Doe. John Doe 707. Very good supporter. Appreciate you. Shout out to J.R. Leonard. Big Rep. Shout out to you. Shout out to I Am Quetta B. Shout out to BWK Salon. Shout out to Shelly7522. Shout out to my sis, Lena Mama 1021. Shout out to Ryan 9696. Shout out to, okay, so I'm not even going, I'm just Mama Prince. Shout out to you. Your name is right here, but yeah, shout out Mama Prince. Shout out to Millie Vibes F. Shout out to RKG Consulting. And shout out to Justin Kick 8. So everybody that I just shouted out are very big supporters. When I say these people support my page, they support my page. They are doing all of the things. They are liking each and every one of my videos. They are commenting to my videos. They are reposting my videos because that's something that we don't talk about a lot on TikTok is the reposts. The reposts are so important. If you are trying to be a content creator, um, on TikTok, on any social media actually, share and repost on TikTok is very important. Even if you might come across a video that, hey, I don't, okay, some people that I watch, actually one of the guys that I watch, he well, not actually right here, but it might be somebody that I watch or whatever that, like, I'm okay, football that talks about football content or whatever, or somebody that plays video games or whatever. I'm not really into playing video games, but if I repost it, it's somebody that I am following, somebody that I am subscribed to, somebody that will enjoy that content. So somebody is going to essentially get to see that content. So yeah, reposting is very important. So the last thing I want to talk about in this video, since I talked about reposts, is how I show love on TikTok. So my channel, on my description, it says that I show love to people who show love to me, basically. I'm here for a good time, and I show love to people who show me love. So how I show love, I started off a different process. When I first joined TikTok, I got swarmed with the follow trains. But what I noticed about follow trains is that follow trains only give you followers. They don't give you actual views. And the views are actually a little bit more important than the followers. So whereas you look at my numbers, I have 9,000 and how much I say 9,500, something like that, followers. But if you look at the likes on my videos, like, yeah, most of my videos are not getting past, like, I would say at the max 20 likes, for real. That's the max. So it doesn't add out. You know why? Because when I first got on TikTok, I was overwhelmed with follow trains. And like I said, follow trains are going to get you the follows, but they don't get you actual engagement. So the actual engagement is what is important. That's what I have learned. So how I used to engage is not how I engage anymore. So how I engage now. So I come across, if I come across, if I go to my friends page, if I go to my FYP page, if I go to the following page or whatever, I'm going to watch your video first. I'm going to hit from the bottom up. So I'm going to repost. I'm going to repost your video. I'm going to favorite. I'm going to like your video. So when people repost my videos, I go onto their page and repost 3 of their videos. So if you repost one of my videos, I'm coming to your page and I'm reposting 3 of your videos. Now, some of my friends over on TikTok, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I really get kind of upset with you guys because you guys are not posting. You guys are not posting. And when I go to your channel, I have to scroll down and scroll down and scroll down. You know who you are. You know who you are. I'm not even calling nobody's name out, but you know who you are. So I got to scroll down and scroll down and scroll down and scroll down and keep scrolling all the way down because I didn't like essentially mostly all of your current videos. So yeah, please, you guys, post videos. Post videos. That's what makes me mad about my friends. That's it. That's the only thing that makes me mad about my friends on TikTok is that some of my friends do not consistently post videos. So I have to scroll. But that is essentially how because I interact on TikTok. If you repost one of my videos, I'm coming to your page and I'm reposting 3 of your videos. So yeah, I try my best to when I'm in people's lives to interact with your lives. I love your lives as much as I can. Over 100 taps is my minimum. If you're doing like battles, I try to make sure that I get in there and try to give you some taps. Um, what else do I do? Yeah, yeah. When I am on my, and this is also for YouTube as well, when I am on my other social media platforms like Facebook, I see Instagram. You can share things on Instagram too. I'm very interested to see how that would look. But Twitter and all the other platforms that I'm on, I'm sharing your pages continuously. I'm also sometimes I'll hit the copy button or whatever, I'll hit that button as well. And I am double tapping on your videos as well. So yeah, I am definitely a big engager and I'm going to engage with your videos. So yeah, so that's that on that. So that is it, you guys. We are at the end of the shout out video. How long is the video? Probably over 30 minutes. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys that I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. And yeah. 3 years. 3 years. We are 3 years in. 3 years in. Yes. So yeah. Let's make this a good year, you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
And it goes like this. We'll get in your car.